Commander SciFi had always prided himself on making calculated decisions. His crystalline exoskeleton clicked rhythmically against his command chair as he reviewed the rescue operation's aftermath. 3 rotations ago, his vessel had intercepted a Vorthox slaver ship and liberated 17 beings from various species, including one peculiar bipedal creature that called itself human. The human, Marcus Chen, had been barely conscious when they'd found him chained alongside the others. Unlike the other prisoners who cowered or wept, this one had somehow managed a weak smile and whispered, "Thank you," in perfect galactic standard. Strange, considering humans were supposedly a recently discovered primitive species from some backwater system called Sol. Now, as SciFi stared at the tactical display showing hundreds of unknown signatures dropping out of hyperspace around his ship, he was beginning to suspect there was nothing primitive about humanity at all. "Commander," his communications officer, Lieutenant Vexera, announced with barely concealed panic, "we're receiving a transmission, multiple transmissions actually, from the unknown fleet, on screen." The view screen flickered to life, revealing something that made SciFi's mandibles twitch in disbelief. The bridge of what was clearly a warship, but unlike any design in the galactic databases. Humans, dozens of them, operated stations with mechanical precision. At the center stood a woman whose eyes held the cold fire of someone accustomed to command. "This is Admiral Sarah Rodriguez of the Terran Defense Fleet," she announced, her voice carrying across space with absolute authority. "3 days ago, you rescued one of our citizens from Vorthox slavers. We've come to express our gratitude." SciFi's translator implant struggled with the subtle inflections, but the meaning was clear enough. "Admiral Rodriguez, I am Commander SciFi of the hegemony vessel Crystal Dawn. While we appreciate your gratitude, surely such a massive fleet response was unnecessary for a simple rescue operation." The human admiral's smile was sharp as a plasma blade. "Commander, you clearly don't understand human nature. When someone helps one of us, they help all of us. When someone hurts one of us," her expression hardened, "well, the Vorthox are about to learn that lesson." As if summoned by her words, long-range sensors detected the Vorthox fleet jumping into the system, 12 heavy cruisers and their escort vessels, likely responding to their missing slaver ship. SciFi had been dreading this confrontation. His single science vessel stood no chance against such overwhelming force. But the humans seemed almost pleased by the development. "All ships," Admiral Rodriguez broadcast, "Vorthox fleet detected, weapons free. Remember, they traffic in sentient beings. Show them why that was a mistake." What followed defied everything SciFi thought he knew about warfare. The human ships moved with synchronized precision that spoke of decades of experience, not the fumbling of a newly spacefaring race. Their weapons, energy signatures unlike anything in known databases, carved through Vorthox shields like they were made of tissue paper. "We've completed your simulation. Great design work. Really brought back memories of summer camp on Luna. But we were wondering, do you have anything more challenging? Maybe bump it up to Class 14 or 15. Dr. Zexthara looked at Krillvin in horror. "Commander, there is no Class 14. Class 13 represents the theoretical maximum of environmental hostility that can exist on a habitable world." A pause, then laughter, that strange human vocalization that somehow conveyed both amusement and determination. "Oh, that explains it then. See, we were confused because this felt a lot like Earth, but easier. Our homeworld regularly hits Class 15 conditions during what we call Tuesday. Would it be possible to add some real challenges? Maybe some weather that changes more than once per day? Predators that actually hunt in coordinated packs? Oh, and could you increase the gravity by about 300%? We're feeling a bit floaty in here." The transmission ended. Dr. Zexthara slumped in her chair, her exoskeleton creaking. "I need to contact the Council immediately," she whispered. We haven't been evaluating the humans for survival capabilities. We've been evaluating their vacation preferences." Krilvin's form pulsed nervous purple. What do we tell them? The truth, that we've discovered a species that considers our most lethal environments to be recreational facilities. She began typing her report with shaking claws, and that we should probably reconsider who we're asking for protection in this galaxy. Outside the observation deck, Commander Chen was already sketching plans for what she called Phase 2, a little project to make the simulation actually interesting. The galaxy would never be the same.